Satguru Maharaj Ji ki Jai, Sache Darbar ki Jai. Everyone in this world have certain dreams, have certain goals. And they put a lot of effort to fulfill those dreams, fulfill those goals. To become successful, to achieve those goals, people work hard. They pour every ounce of energy in those efforts. But not every single time we become successful. Not every single time we are able to fulfill the desires and wants and the dreams that we have. There are failures in life, and we are never taught how to face the failures. We are always taught to get ahead, to become successful. When a student have a goal of achieving something and they take the exam, they put all their energy in it, and they don't succeed, they do not pass that exam, what happens? They think it's end of life. And there are a lot of students, when they want to achieve something or they take exams and they don't pass, they get so depressed and they get so disappointed that they lose hope in life, and they take extreme measures and they even commit suicide. Just in the recent weeks, there's a famous Indian actor who lost some projects and wasn't getting any new projects and thought that he would end his career. Got so depressed, got so disappointed in life and thought that was the end of life, and he committed suicide. But doesn't matter how many failures we have in life, it's never end of the world. Maybe life has something else planned for you. Not necessarily what we want in life and what we get in life is the same exact thing. Most of the time, what we plan doesn't necessarily becomes true and doesn't necessarily we are successful on that path. Many a times we have to take different routes. What life has planned for us, we must have inner strength and understanding to cope with it. There is a great WWE wrestler, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, turned actor. He always wanted to be a football player. His dream was to be a great player. He put all his energy from childhood, his interests, his efforts were towards that. In high school, he played football, he worked out, he gained strength. In college, he worked so hard. But in college, he injured himself, which ended his football career. He was devastated. He was heartbroken. He was depressed because all this time, he has fixated his mind on this goal, on this path that he wants to become successful, and that was ended with his injury. But what happened? Life had different plans for him. He got into wrestling and got into acting, and now he's the biggest movie star in Hollywood. Recently he was interviewed that if he had the choice, what would he like to be? Would he want to be a football player? And he said, no, I would not want to be a football player. He said, the life that I have now, the success that I gain now, I would never give that up for anything. But at that time, being a football player was everything to him. But life had different plan for him. But that is not only his story. Many people have their mind fixed and they're so attached to their dreams and goals that when they are not successful, when they do not succeed in that, they feel heartbroken, they feel disappointed, they feel depressed. and they do not have that strength to cope with that situation, to cope with that circumstances that had come in their life. We must realize life will not go according to our own mind and plans. Sometimes, and most of the times, it is completely different. And at that moment, we must have that understanding. We must have that inner strength to cope with it. Otherwise, we will drown so deep in it that we will lose all the happiness, all the peace that we ever wanted. And we are sometimes unable to come out of that ditch. If you want to learn, if you want to gain the experience, you must swim on top of the water. But if you go under, that experience and further experiences are eliminated for you. So in life, we must gain that understanding that all we can do is perform efforts. Put all your hard work, but if it doesn't work out the way you planned, then God has something else planned for you. Life itself has something else planned for you, and it could be much better than what you thought you could do in life. But that understanding, that inner strength will come when you have inner spiritual awakening. Without that, we become depleted with our efforts. When we need to do something, it requires energy. If we take an example, when we wake up in the morning, we do many things during the day, but by the end of the day, we feel depleted, we feel tired, and we need to sleep in order to recharge ourselves, in order to regain more energy for the next day. Same way in life, when we are walking, when we are performing efforts to gain certain goals and to succeed and to achieve our dreams, we are pouring out energy. But we never get a chance, or we never take the time to recharge ourselves. And the only way you can recharge yourself is when you connect yourself with your spirit, with your soul, which is the source of our life. And that connection we do not know how to develop. And that is when we require a realized master, a teacher, a fully awakened, realized, ascended master who has the ability, who has the capability to give us connection to our own real self inside. And when he awakens us, when he enlightens us, when he opens the third eye and makes us realize the true form of our own divine self and gives us a connection to connect with that energy, and when we meditate through meditation, we gain that strength, we gain that energy, and we are able to get stronger, and we can face any storm that may come in our life. It is one thing to walk from one place to the other in a nice weather and good conditions. But if you had to walk the same path, same distance, go on the same journey in a stormy weather, the energy that you have to utilize is much, much greater. So in life, it requires inner strength, it requires energy in order to accomplish anything. So you must recharge yourself through meditation by connecting with the source of life, with that power that exists in ourselves. If you want to travel from New York to California, you fill up the car with gas. But if you think with the one fill, one recharge going to take you to California, you are mistaken. Many times you have to stop and you have to recharge your car. You have to refill the tank. You have to reload your car with more gas and more energy. And then you will continue your journey and you will reach California. Same exact way. In life, we require a lot of inner strength, a lot of understanding in order to cope with situations and circumstances that are not according to our own wishes, own wants, and own dreams and goals. And when those situations arises, then we will not be able to cope with them if we do not have a higher understanding of life, if we do not have inner strength. So my dear friends, seek such a master, find such a guru who has the ability to spiritually awaken you, who can give you connection and a technique through which you can connect with your own self, and through meditation your life will change. The strength that you will gain will make you go through anything, doesn't matter how hard the circumstances may be. It will give you the strength to go through them. So dear friends, if you want to have peaceful and happy life, and if you want to succeed in life, then you must gain that understanding. You must gain that success, not only on the outside, but within as well. So seek a master, seek a teacher who can enlighten you, who can give you that divine experience. And following his guidelines, you will gain only peace and happiness in life. A guru beautifully said, Gur ke paane jo chale, dukh na paave koi. Meaning, when one finds such awakened teacher and follows his guidelines, he will never find pain and suffering in his life. Because the master will give you so much strength, will give you so much protection, so much guidance, that you will never end up in a ditch of a pain or suffering. Your life will always be blossomed like a lotus flower underneath the sun. Even though it exists in the mud, but its connection is always with the sun, and it is always free from the dirt and the filth that is underneath him. So those who have been initiated, those who have experienced the divinity within themselves, meditate and meditate as much as you can and gain that strength and understanding. And those who have not received initiation, find such a teacher who can give you, who can awaken your divinity inside, who can give you spiritual awakening by opening your third eye. And if you cannot find such a teacher in this world or anywhere, our master Sarv Shri Ashutosh Maharaji can give you that divine knowledge. He can give you that experience through which you can realize the power that you are, the light that you are, the divinity that you possess inside, and how to connect with that. And then through meditation, a great transformation will come in your life, and you will find peace and happiness and all the strength and understanding and wisdom right within your own heart. So dear friends, continue meditating, continue uplifting, continue gaining the inner strength and understanding, so we may cope with any situations that may come in our life. Until next time, God bless.